Hi there, Nick Cree from Positive Business Online. I just want to give a shout out to Fiona Lewis of the Ultimate Web Blueprint. Went to her seminar on Saturday, and what a fantastic day that was. I'm in the web development field and have been for 5 years now. What Fiona has showed me is how to market websites, how to create an online business, and how to cover, at the very least, all of your monthly expenses on an online business. What she showed us was how simple it is to create content for a website as well. And by simple I mean it's a simple process. There's a lot of work that goes into it, but it is a very simple thing. And by way of example, this video has been made on my iPhone 5. I pulled out of my car the cradle for the iPhone 5, put it onto my desktop computer screen, and what Fiona showed us was that actually you don't need all the tools, you've just got to get started. Fiona's challenge to us was on Saturday to start implementing right away. And one of the things about being in a seminar is if you don't start implementing, is that nothing really ever happens and nothing ever changes. So on Sunday, I came home and I spent the day with my workbook, just going through my notes and having a look at the things that I could do and could implement. And I spent pretty much the day going through and installing apps and looking at the tools that Fiona recommended, and really, getting myself set up so that there were no excuses. So some of the tools I was already using, like Evernote, I used that to take notes on the day. And some of the other tools that I did install on the day included things like Pocket, Flipboard on my iPhone, SoundGecko, 1Password. Well, I already had LastPass, but just talking about some of the features of 1Password, I discovered that LastPass, I could share all of my logins with my team overseas without ever having to expose my passwords. Dropbox, I use that. Google Drive, Twillerts. One of the tools I have to say which was just the best for the day was Alexa. And I just ran through the Alexa on my website, positivebusinessonline.com, and was interested to see that most of the people that visited my site were male, and there was 2 age brackets. One was the under 24s and the others were the over 55. So I didn't know that before, so that certainly will help me target my marketing effort. So what I have done today is to really drill down into my business to create a niche, and that's in online shopping carts, or creating an online business for small and medium business, and on how to run an e-commerce business online. What I have done today is to create a 90-day plan, or the first 90 days of what I need to do to get this business up and running. So the start is today. This business here need to be generating $60,000 a year. So what that means is that for the first quarter, need to be generating an income of $1,130, second quarter $4,184, third quarter $10,294, and the last quarter it needs to be generating $22,515. And at that point there, if every quarter after that does that, that's $60,000 a year. But still, I've gone further and set a second year goal of doubling that income, so it's creating $120,000 a year. Third year, double that, $240,000. Fourth year, double that again to $480,000, and in the fifth year, getting up to close to $1 million worth of income, and with the goal of selling that business. But nothing happens unless I'm doing something for the next 90 days. So really, my goals for the next 90 days is to start out with build a marketing plan, get the website built for this business, create an opt-in giveaway report or something to give away on the website to create leads. So I'm starting to gather leads there. Get a Facebook page built, open social media accounts. I'll set up the affiliate link for the shopping cart, set up a landing page or sales page for that. Get a freelancer to set up my OnlyWire bookmarking accounts. I'll create a YouTube channel for this. So the content plan that I have is to create 12 videos on e-commerce for small business. And from that'll spin off transcripts, which will create articles, which I can upload to places like Scribe, create a blog post for it, create Facebook, Twitter links and articles. That goes onto my YouTube channel, which will also drive traffic back to the main site. Load it up to iTunes, create a podcasting channel, so there's an MP3 that goes up 12 times as well. Create an image for each post, a press release for each of those videos that goes out to the likes of PR Web and OnlyWire. And also setting up an autoresponder to send emails out to my database every time that something's published on that, starting from that video there. So that involves 96 tweets going out. Obviously all the content will be bookmarked. And start to do some research on other blogs that are relevant, so I can comment on there and start to get some links back into my main website. And then also in relation to that is to establish the other services or products that I'll offer in association with this checkout plugin. So that'll involve consulting, speaking at events or creating events and speaking at other functions as well, and looking at a whole business around sort of e-commerce web development. The whole process is really one so that this website and this business becomes the go-to place for businesses that are wanting to go online and to create an online presence and a profitable online presence for them in the web space. Key here is to start now, so this is the start. So Fiona, thanks very much once again, and again, yeah, I'd love to spend that 2 hours with you to help me really get cracking in this business. So yeah, thanks again Fiona Lewis. This is Nick Cree from Positive Business Online.